Alright guys, so the installation of the two-way radio in my mom's 2004 Pontiac Vibe is complete. Today I'm just going to be showing it to you guys, and you guys can leave your opinions down in the comments and all that good stuff as to what you think about it. So keep in mind, before I do show this to you, do know that this is only a temporary kind of low-profile amateur installation. This is by no means professional, I'll say that. Not that I plan to take it out anytime soon. I mean, we're going to plan for this to stay in, but I'm just saying it's by no means professional. It's not the work a professional would do, but it suits our needs. So before I show you guys the engine compartment, let's take a look at the inside of the car and show you guys the radio and all that good stuff. The transceiver is a UHF transceiver. It's a Kenwood TK862G. This is the one I did have in my collection, but I'm going to be getting my GMRS license here in a couple weeks, so this is for my mom to use to talk to me when she's on the road, if we both have our transceivers on at the same time. As I was saying before, not very professional at all. It's not mounted. It's not sitting up here on the mount. It's not even mounted down there. We were considering using the Velcro on the bottom to hold it to the side of here, but this seems to work pretty darn well. So it's just sitting down here. It doesn't go too far. The microphone's here. We won't be able to use this till I do get my GMRS license. The antenna, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the power cables before I power this thing on for you guys, but the power cable, let me take this key out so it stops beeping at me. The power cable goes behind there. A lot of the power cable, the excess power cable, is stuffed in there, and then I don't have the flash on, so you guys aren't gonna be able to see this, but the wiring goes all the way up. I poked a hole through the wiring harness, the rubber grommet for the wiring harness, because there was plenty of extra space. That's how it's complete darkness up there, so you guys can't see that. But the wiring harness is up there. There's the grommet for it, and there's plenty of space to poke a big hole through it with a screwdriver or something like that. So that's what I did. That was kind of a pain in the butt, but I did it. And the wires, the power wires, come up. They obviously go through the firewall. They come up. There's you guys can probably see that a little bit better. I think the sun's getting in there, but there's the hole I poked in there. The wires come around here up to the battery, where they are very tight and secure. And the antenna is a PC-Tel antenna. This is it here, with a $20 magnetic base I purchased off of eBay. The wire goes actually through the sunroof, and I'm going to go back onto the driver's side here. We do have it going through the sunroof, and it comes down through the sunroof. We got it mostly closed here, but we're able to put it under the plastic so it will not get crushed by the metal, and we're able to close this thing quite a bit, and it just comes down here. This is going to be taped up, actually. My mom said she'll be the one to take care of that. We're going to tuck this behind here. It comes down under the seat, where I've got a lot of the excess cable stuffed beneath the seat. Let me show you guys. Got a lot of that excess coax beneath the seat, where it connects to the back of the transceiver here. This is the wire coming out of the transceiver. They plug into each other right there. So this is the first day of it being installed. Seems to work pretty darn good. Seems to be a pretty darn good installation here. So now it is plugged into the battery, so the key does not have to be on for the transceiver to turn on. So I'm going to go ahead and power it on here. This thing is an 8-channel, so it's set for all 8 of the pure GMRS channels. And when I say pure, I mean the ones that are not shared with the FRS channels, just the all 8 of the GMRS channels. The radios, I've got the two Kenwood NX800s, and I'm going to be getting a TK8180 here pretty soon. That one will have the GMRS, the shared GMRS FRS channels on it as well. but as I said, this one only stores 8 channels, so I'm just using all 8 of the GMRS channels, which my mom and I will periodically be talking on. So just power it on here, and here's all, as I was saying, here's your channels. There's all 8 channels, and these buttons don't do anything. I've got those disabled since they don't serve any purpose. There's like nothing plugged into the back of this thing, so besides the antenna and the power. So got the volume, and it seems to work pretty darn good. There's like no one talking on the GMRS channel now, but a few hours ago I was able to pick up quite a long conversation between these two guys. I'll post that. I recorded part of that conversation. I'll splice that clip in at the end here. But there you guys go. And here's the microphone. I don't think I showed you guys that too much. KMC27 standard. It's just it just sits. We have it sitting like that. That seems to work okay for now. We're not going to be getting a clip or anything like that. So this low profile installation seems to work pretty darn good. So there you guys go. Two-way radio installation in the 2004 Pontiac Vibe. As I was saying, I'm pretty darn happy with this installation. Now, when it comes to putting the NX800 in my truck, it'll be a lot more professional. I'll be using the mount actually and stuff like that, so it'll be a lot more professional of an installation. So there you guys go. Thanks for watching, and that'll be it.
I'm in a studio. That's up work. They're handmade and quite expensive. That I do believe. I don't understand is when Radio Man has that equipment, why after the last 5 or 6 or more years he hasn't been out here if he's got all that stuff. Didn't he have some kind of an illness for a while? I do believe so. Buck Forgetful was kind of ill too at one time. Yeah, Forgetful got diabetes. He had a rough time with Dwayne did. I know him. I know you know him. Used to do a lot of business with him. They'd come and pick my radio up when it acted up. So did I back in the day when he used to be in business. We're good too. They'd come and get it, and within about 5 days they had it fixed. But if I had to wait on 815, I'd be dead and you'd be waking my body. Oh yeah. Offense against him, but man, good thing he don't have that shop. Who's that? He won 5. He's got so much work it ain't funny to do over there.